All right, how to make some money down here in Houston, Texas. What's going on, YouTube? T Wells here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna let you guys know how I make my money here down in Houston, Texas. As you know, I'm in the oil and gas industry, and my job title within the oil and gas industry is process operator or technician. These two terms are interchangeable. Pretty much, my job is to operate the equipment that processes jet fuel, diesel fuel, gasoline, and many other products that you guys use in your day-to-day life. If you didn't know, man, oil is the reason you have a lot of things that are around you. So even this shirt here, this is a product of oil, as well as how I'm able to get here or drive, or how you're able to drive anywhere or get those Amazon packages that y'all really like. That all revolves around the oil and gas industry. So my job is to operate the equipment that produces these products for you guys, okay? So think of my job more like I'm an operator and I watch the equipment or observe the equipment that produces jet fuel. Let's use jet fuel for example. And if there's any issues with this equipment, I make note of it. I also document any changes or any issues that may occur with the equipment. And then from there, I delegate the work to whoever specifically can fix it. So think about your car. You drive your car and you get an alert on your dash. Hey, it's an engine light. So the engine light comes on, and from that, you kind of diagnose, or you take it somewhere to get it diagnosed to see, okay, what is it exactly within my engine? Is it an electrical problem, just the sensor itself is bad, or is this a mechanical problem where, hey, I actually have an issue with my engine? Same thing I do at work. So I'll give you an example. If I have a pump and there's an issue with the pump, it's one or two things could be wrong with it. It could be an electrical problem or a mechanical problem. So once I go through it, and they train you on all this stuff to kind of look for certain signs. Same thing with your car. You know, hey, if my tire pressure is getting low and I got a little sensor, hey, your tire pressure is low, you know, okay, I need to put air in my tire versus, oh, my tire pressure is low, let me add gas to my car, you know, things like that. But now let's get down to the money. So this job here pays very well. I'm gonna be honest with you. The lowest amount of money per hour I've seen for a position in operations would be around $25, $26 an hour. And that's starting out, that's zero experience, that's fresh out of school. And the highest I've seen is about $50 to $55. And that'll be your more experienced guy, and that's more qualifications, and depends on the company that you're at. So on average, between the smallest company to the largest company, you can expect to make roughly $35 to $40 per hour in this position. Also too, there are some pros and cons to this work that I do in this position. So we'll go over the pros first. Number one pro is the money, okay? Hey, you see this home that's behind me, this was all purchased through me working in the oil and gas industry. As well as I'm able to travel the world, see a few things. Even this phone I'm talking on, or the camera, this is purchased through my job. Another pro is the health benefits. So you get really good medical insurance, 401k, so that's for your retirement. My company specifically, we still have pension. I know a lot of companies don't have that anymore. Another pro is the schedule. So I get a week off every month. This is something most people don't get. They have to take vacation. And then another pro is the requirement, education requirement. So 2-year degree, man, you can get in. Some people don't even have a 2-year degree, but I think now the standard is a 2-year degree in process technology. All right, let's talk about the cons. You're gonna earn this money. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be straight up. You will earn every dollar you get. So, number one, the work conditions. This is a highly, highly dangerous work environment. I'm gonna be honest, It can explode. It can catch fire. We're not processing ice cream here. You're dealing with gasoline, jet fuel. All of this stuff is volatile. It could be very volatile at any moment. That's one thing. Number two, you're gonna work in any weather. So just like last night, man, it was freezing down here in Texas. I don't know who turned the heat off or whatever, but it was freezing last night. You gotta work in the cold weather, hot weather, rain, wind, whatever comes your way. If you're scheduled to work, you will work no matter what. Also too, the schedule itself. I know I said the schedule was a pro, that you get a week off, but with that week off, you have to work weekends and you're gonna have to work night shift. So if you're a person that needs to have every weekend off, or you don't like working at night, then this job may not be for you. Now, I look at both as a pro and a con. So I'm just giving you straight up, hey, look, this could be an issue for you. That schedule is tough. Also, your hours. You're gonna work 12 hours. There's no 8-hour shift, 6-hour shift, no. I take that back. You will work 8 hours when you're training. When you initially get there, you're gonna work 8 hours. But when you get to the unit, you're gonna work 12 hours every time you go in, no matter if it's at night or in the morning, okay? Another con, you're in a fixed location. So with my job, I can't be in Hawaii on the beach doing my job from a laptop. No, I have to physically be at my job. I gotta physically be here in Texas, specifically in Houston, to do my job. So if you're somebody who don't really want to be in a fixed location, or you like to work from wherever, then this is probably not the job for you. But if you don't care about that, then it is. Last thing too would be the skills that you acquire in operations. So it's really general what we do in operations, not really a specific skill. So we're not specialists. Like, think about, how can I put this? Think about your doctors. So you have a general doctor, general physician, and then you have these specialists like a brain surgeon and heart surgeon, guys and women like this, that they have specialties. And so my job is not considered a specialty. It's like really general. Anybody can come in and do what I do. Also, like, transferring my skills. So let's just say you're a welder, or you know somebody who welds. That welding skill is transferable to multiple companies and a wide range of jobs. Versus mine in operations, the way I operate the equipment in my unit specifically, I can't go to a power plant and do the same exact thing, because their equipment is a lot different. Their process is a lot different from what I process. So that's another con too. But overall, it's a good job. If you're in school for it now, or you're thinking about going to school for P-Tech, I say do it. Man, it's a lot of benefits. Even though you're gonna work hard, on the back end, you're gonna be able to enjoy all of those hours that you put in. Man, you'll be able to get you a nice home, get you a nice truck if you want a truck, travel. I've been outside the country a couple of times. I'm able to take care of my family with just my income alone, and that's really rare nowadays. The best locations for these jobs would be, number one, Texas, in my opinion. Number two would be Louisiana, and then California. These would be like the top 3 places. Now, they have these jobs all over the U.S. They also have them abroad too. So if you're not in the U.S., I know there are jobs in Australia, there are jobs in Africa. What other country? Oh, there are a few down in the Caribbean. But most of your jobs, you can get your most money, are gonna be here in the States. So I would start with Texas, California, Louisiana. One of those 3. And this is it. As far as the P-Tech, and far as the job as a process operator, man, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or you can email me and we can talk more if you're trying to make a decision on whether you want to do it or not, or you're trying to come out here to Texas, you want to see what it's like out here, working out here. Just leave me a comment or shoot me an email, and I'll get with you guys in the next one. Peace.